I'm a beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to this reading. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Now, this is going to be money, manifestation, business, finances, career, and all the beautiful things we want and need in our lives for a month of, indeed, August. Leo season. Welcome. It is going to be an interesting month because we have two full moons, what we call a blue moon in one calendar month. So two major endings. And of course, we have two major planets like Mercury and Uranus going in retrograde as well. But look, don't be scared of retrogrades because this is a time for rethinking what you do, who you are, and staying grounded and not taking too much on and focusing what you have right now in your life and really focusing so well that you become the best out of it. Okay, so there's a good timings as well. That's why we have seasons, and hence when planets go retrograde, it kind of makes us rethink some things. Okay, the way we live, what we do, what we want to do, what we really don't want to do as well. So yeah, it's time for thinking. Time for thinking, and that is not wasted time indeed. Right. Full moon in Aquarius, 1st of August. And I have to say, it's going to be one of the, or actually, one of the most successful, luckiest day. Perhaps I'm not a financial advisor, but maybe this is a good time to start new job, start new plans, do something positive regarding your future, perhaps even buying a lottery ticket. Okay, this is called Day of Windfall. And yeah, are you ready? We're gonna go into beginning, middle, and end of the month. Scorpio, you ready? 4 swords. Oh, and the lady. Okay. Wow. What has happened, Scorpio? Something has happened to change your mind. Hmm. You're still looking back. You're still looking back. But you can't go like this anymore. Either this is work or something in your life. As I said, this is for manifestation as well. And something is making to cross the line of no return. Right? Have you ever had this kind of feeling of moment, my life before and after? This is the moment. This is the moment where you know that this new beginning or closing this door, that's it, that chapter, or this is a person, this is a job. Maybe you're moving house, moving jobs, or changing industry, or actually retiring even. It kind of feels like this is it, it's meant to happen. It can feel sometimes a little bit, wow, what's happening? Because we like to know things that we know. We like familiar. And even though this unfamiliar is probably better, and you will realize it later on, this unfamiliarity can sometimes create a little bit of anxiety, perhaps, But that has been calculated. With 4 swords, you have made this decision of no return. So let's have a look. What is this? Are you changing jobs? Are you quitting? Quiet quitting? What's going on? Are you perhaps want to be self-employed, like the lady here? Be individual sole trader? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Scorpio. Page of Cups. Oh, Lovers. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't see this coming. You have kept this quiet, Scorpio. These are shadow cards. On the surface, no one actually perhaps even knew, or very few people knew what's going on in your mind. And with the Page of Cups, it's definitely you're starting something new, something fresh, something for yourself. The times of fulfilling someone else's cup or making someone else happy is over. And we have the Lovers. Lovers is about partnership as well, okay? And relationships at work or home, doesn't matter. But when it comes to business, this is something that perhaps, I hope you have asked yourself, is there something that you like to do, but are you prepared to do day in, day out? Some people say, oh, I love cooking, perhaps. Oh, I should have a restaurant. But when it comes to it, yes, they do love cooking. But no, they do not want to do that 24/7 and do it for others or do it day in, day out. And that just kills the hobby, right? But when it comes, when I'm looking at the rest of the cards, there has been behind the scenes, I'm going to leave them here because that's how I need to leave them there. Behind the scenes, there has been bubbling. Is your doing, it's universe is doing as well, interestingly, yes. So let's have a look. What else? Where are you going? What are you doing on the surface? Because you are good at hiding things, I have to say that. Oh, wow. 8 of Wands. Travel, communication, moving. Hey. All righty. Here's a story, interesting story. You have had enough with feeling that as if like you are the option or someone else's a minion. You want to start something yourself. And I'm going to leave these cards here. You have been working towards this very, very carefully and quietly. For whatever reason, is this because of the industry you're in, or is it something that whatever you want to do is perhaps even taboo, or it doesn't matter? And this card is here, co-working. You have been in contact with someone, and maybe perhaps behind the scenes or researching, but it's kind of like teamwork. The team, you could be actually contacting people that you are never met before. It could be through internet, it doesn't matter. The sun is just shining in. Yeah, beautifully. But 8 of Wands, it feels like you are either traveling yourself or you actually communicating with people across the globe or different parts of the world, or maybe you are selling your products or services, or planning to do so across the world, basically. That is so interesting. Very interesting. Now, let's clarify this. Advice. Let's have a look at advice. What you need to know, Scorpio. I love the way the sun is shining on the... Yeah, the universe is shining sun on your journey here. So that is good blessing indeed. Wow, guys, this is so amazing. The 10 of Cups. Definitely this is a card of... Yeah, you are coming from some sort of heartbreak and misunderstandings, perhaps even with either regards institution, work, law, doesn't matter. But you came out winner, okay? And you're celebrating it. So maybe there could be some outstanding laws or unpaid taxes that was not paid out to you, or there was some sort of lump sums of money that was due to you, and you are winning. You are winner here. There, I've seen maybe unions involvement here because this is card of institutions as well. But it's you coming out on top. And you're coming out on top for the highest good. Maybe not all 100% that you exactly wanted, but what you needed to have. Okay, for highest good means for the better cause for everyone. Okay, and I'm feeling here that perhaps some of you are either moving furniture, moving things, moving in together with the person even. And this card here is, again, as we said, you are teaching something. This is a part of co-working, teaching, being a student or being a teacher as well. Perhaps you're doing classes for whatever it is it yoga, or is it law, or doing YouTube channel even, you know, doing how to podcast, whatever that is. It feels like you have some sort of information that you'd like to share. And no wonder you had the kind of backgrounds. Perhaps maybe you're writing a book that you kept quiet. It kind of like sharing the knowledge, sharing inspiration. Amazing. That is so amazing. I'm really excited for you, Scorpio. Right, middle of the month, we have the new moon in Leo. And this is, wow, this is definitely, guys, this is, I'm not even finished yet, but I already feel that this month for you is, you're gonna feel free. Finally, like the fish, you can swim, you can do whatever you want. You're like the water to ducks. You're gonna feel so much. I love ducks. Now, new moon in Leo is definitely about standing out. Look at the main male. He's not to fit in, and this is about energy, not to fit in, but stand out, be unique, and perhaps even start some sort of new project. And with the Knight of Pentacles, that's saying it's not going to be quick project. It's not going to be a get quick rich scheme. It's going to be longevity, but you can achieve this. There is, at the end of this, there is well, as the same as with the rainbow, there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So which one is, which you are working towards to. And it's important to be original as original you can be, and not to compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to yourself, perhaps. Now, Knight of Pentacles is a card of loyalty. Perhaps you're actually meeting a person that is involved in your life, either as a mentor, either as a partner, doesn't matter. But this card is, and both together, these energies are co-working, loyalty, a person that is loyal towards your ideas and what you want to do. And Knight of Pentacles as well is when you do some sort of new contracts or anything like that, just be really mindful. I call this accountant's card. Be really mindful of the small little prints, okay? And this is indicating that you are carving a journey for future. Now, carving journey for work in future. And look, very often people retire perhaps, and they still want to do something. It's something different. They really want to have the purpose. And that is absolutely normal. I do know people who are so looking forward to retirement, and then they just wake up and perhaps they don't have nothing for themselves. And then they start to look for that. And that is working, but you don't feel drained. You feel satisfaction, okay? With the fish here, it's definitely a card of abundance. There's so many fish out there in the ocean. But is this Isabel talking about opportunities? I feel like there is going to be so much opportunities for you. I'm going to have a quick good shuffle here because I feel I need it. You're going to have a lot of opportunities here. Let's dive in. So what's happening? There's some great opening for you. Wow. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, there's a different story building here. You have had some idea. This is what I call a light bulb moment. Okay. And it's kind of like strikes you. Then you go through the phase, you know, the teams or person or project goes through the phase of forming, and performing and so on. And this is the same here. There has been some sort of ideas that has come to you, but you went through the phase where like, okay, I have this idea. I know what I want to do, but I don't know perhaps how or where. And then what happens with the death card? Death card, don't be scared, Scorpio, because that's yourself. You should never be scared of yourself, okay? It's a card of the most positive that you can have. It's kind of like when you're low or down, the only way is up. But this is not even about that. This is about raising and rising. I feel like you're changing. If I'm going to show you, like, it's not like you're here and then there. You're completely going to different plane. It's like your journey is changing a platform. That's what I want to say. Completely. And if you're a speaker, if you're a famous or you want to be famous, this is a lucky day. Your name's going to be mentioned somewhere at least, okay? But this as well is a card of greatest opportunities. But be really mindful. One thing, and that's I always very I'm really concerned about this, is safety. So even though when you are successful and making money or becoming and things are going well, be mindful of your safety regarding monies, your bank accounts, because there could be some green eye around you, okay? Just a little kind of disclaimer note. Right, let's have a look. So what's going on? Gemini again. It's interesting. Gemini is everywhere. Right. This question is popping up again. There's some sort of, either you want to work with people, and there's two things here going. Either you want to work with people that you know. It makes you question. Family, perhaps, in business, I could be wrong, and you could say this, that it works, but very often family and business don't mix. Or friends and business don't mix, unless you have very, very clear roles and responsibilities. And this is kind of reminding as well, it's all well at the beginning. You really need to be very precise and very strict. Who does what, how much money puts everyone in, okay? And very often, like someone says, come to work for me. And it all sounds great. And sounds great. And maybe the person really means well. But when it comes to it, sometimes we really find out about the person when it comes to money. You want to know a person, lend them money, or, yeah, don't lend them money. I'm not saying what, but money really sometimes highlights. There is a greatest of, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let me clarify something here. Let me clarify something here. Why we have this Gemini card? Why we have the Lovers here? Okay. Okay. It feels like you need a change of scenery. And that's why I needed to clarify. It feels like it's not you running away. And we were saying you have crossed the point of no return. And this is money reading, but this is as well within your life. There could be, you may be changing work or house or whatever, because there were some sort of relationships, whatever this relationship, whether you're personal or at work, doesn't matter. It was very close, and perhaps too close, or there was some sort of relationship involved. Okay, perhaps that has gone sour, and it feels like, time to move on. Time to move on, and time to build. Perhaps there could be some dreams scattered, shattered. Okay, but universe is really helping you and supporting you here. And now with the Death card yourself coming up again, it kind of feels like, Scorpio, you're saying, I'm going to rise again. I know how it feels down bottom, but I have everything within me and my power, and I feel it. I can get up again. I can get up there, and I will make it. You are very determined. Yeah, that's what it's about. Brilliant. Now, thanks for the clarification. Now, end of the month, what we have full moon in Pisces at 30th of, wow, 30th of August, and there's a major endings, okay, and it really kind of card of connecting as well. And with Mercury and Uranus going in retrograde as well, it's about not taking too much on, okay, sticking to routine and rethinking. Look and see where's this person already thinking about something. Perhaps thinking of the past or thinking of the future, hopefully the future, okay? It's no point to dwell in the past. What's gone is gone. Now, we have Justice, Libra here. There is some sort of interesting, you still have this kind of legal kind of challenge or legal obligations, perhaps even. And there could be broken contracts or starting new contracts. And we're going to clarify in a minute. There could be something offered to you, but you are not entirely sure, because you can foresee and you can feel that there's some sort of twists around. Let's have a look, because that Snake card is not just about the person, but it could be some twists and turns, and it's not really straightforward. It's not really straightforward. Scorpio, let's have a look. What is this Justice card about? Is there a new contract? Is this some obligation? Is there some legal case going on? Now, this is again, twice. You got 10 of Cups. Don't worry. If there's anything, some ruling, if there's something's going on, do everything by the law, to the point, and you gotta come out on top. Never ever be the snake. Never ever turn or twist things around. It will, yeah, indeed. Speak the truth, but say only what you need to say. And think before you say anything, because that could be played against you. Okay, right. So there's some, definitely whatever legal or some sort of or changes of authority, whatever happening, it's going to play again in your favor. At the beginning, you might feel, as I said, for highest good. But then again, very often when the highest good is happening, we have a feeling of, oh, but it didn't happen exactly how I wanted it. No, because it needed something, some sort of changes. And you're walking away with something. Maybe you are actually starting either a new department, new business, something else. There's a new something happening here. But it's not the way you wanted it, but the way you need it. And that's two different subjects. But it is definitely playing out for you on the best scenario. Let's have a look at the snake. Why is the snake here? What the snake is here for? Is there some sort of warning? Is someone's being snaked? Yeah, baby. Someone is jealous of your success. Someone is jealous, perhaps you're leaving. Someone's jealous, perhaps you, and it doesn't have to be like physically leaving, but it feels like they see that you're slipping out of their hands, that you are growing professionally and personally. What's the outcome, or what's the advice? What's the outcome and what's the advice? Wow. There we go. Outcome and advice are both the same. Just walk away from the old life. You are knocking on new doors. You're meeting new people. You're dreaming about the dream. You're looking at the stars and you wanted to fulfill. You want to fulfill the cup. You want to feel emotionally fulfilled, where you haven't been like that for some time. And you're meeting new people that are really supportive of you. It's definitely a point of no return. Yeah. Just watch what you say. The legal proceedings kind of work out for you perfectly fine, for the highest good. So if something doesn't happen, it's a blessing. You've been saved and protected. Wow. Wait. Yes. The situation will improve. I'll take one more card. No. I like that, because that really signifies there is things that will improve, the things that you will find very good, and things that will be going to be stopped. But you are ready for that next chapter. You are ready. You got everything going for you. Don't you worry, my beautiful Scorpio. Healing grief. That's from the past. Wow. Relief. You're healing and understanding. Wow, it's like Fool's Journey. You're really going through some stages here. And that is in both in your personal and professional. And the truth. Wow. And you need to hear this truth when you're ready. And with that, you can close the chapter, move on. Because you got everything going for you. You're this person here. And opportunities are here for you. The world is your oyster. Baby Scorpio. All right, my beautiful souls. Thanks so much for being here. Have a fabulous August. And let me know in the comment section, is there any other readings you would like me to do? Just say hi, where are you from perhaps, or just a little emoji. And if this feels kind of your play space, subscribe, don't be a stranger, and I'll see you in the next reading.